There's nothing in this world that can get us in trouble more than the words we speak. Think about it. When was the last time your words got you in trouble? Or you said something you wish you could take back? When was the last time that someone's words left you hurt and wounded? See, every day you and I speak thousands of words. Some are carefully planned and selected. Others are spoken impulsively. Some are spoken quietly, and then others are spoken at full volume. One moment can change your plans. One remark can shift your opinion. One word can make your day, and then one word can reignite feelings of anxiety, loneliness, or confusion. If we stopped and thought about it, the things we say fall into one of two categories: response or reaction. For so many of us, the words we speak come out of our mouths before we have time to think about what we've said. Speaking becomes like an immediate reaction rather than a response that we've crafted and considered. Words are formed, shaped, and molded in our hearts, and the state of our heart produces the words we speak. Proverbs 15 verse 4 says, "Kind words heal and help. Cutting words wound and maim." Words can be gentle and calming. They can be filled with wisdom. They can be brutally honest and blatantly straightforward. But words can also be wild and angry. They can be clever and misleading. They can be tricky and manipulative. And they can be deceptively hypocritical. I know you've thought about the things others say to you, but for some reason that doesn't mean that you think about what you say to others. See, when we feel like we've been torn down, belittled, made fun of, or destroyed by the words of someone else, it seems to just fuel us or justify our desire to react in the same way, rather than causing us to pause and think about how our words will hurt the next person. In James 3, he talks about just that with our mouths we bless the Lord, and with it we also curse people who are made in the likeness of God. From the same mouth we flip back and forth between blessing and cursing. And make no mistake, we are very good at justifying the way we build up someone in one breath, and we can tear down someone else in the next. We allow our situations to determine our reactions, but God wants our hearts to determine our responses. Our reactions are fueled by what we let into our lives, what we fill our time with, what we think about, what we give authority to. Those are the things that will inform our reactions. And our reactions don't have to be bad or wrong depending on what's fueling them. See, God has been so specific, so thoughtful, so intentional, and so open with the words he has spoken to us. And he uses those words to correct and direct, to teach and to train, to encourage and to show his love for us. And you and I are called to be intentional and thoughtful and specific with the words we speak each and every day. And this is why God is so concerned with our heart and mind, because the words we speak tells those around us so much about who and what is driving, directing, or motivating our lives. God has created you on purpose and for a purpose. You may not be the most eloquent, the most comfortable in large crowds. You may even think you don't have anything important to say. No one is asking you to use your words in some gigantic way, but a text, a DM, a letter, a note, a phone call, a FaceTime, a comment, or even a Zoom call. Someone you know needs to hear from you this week. Someone you know needs to be encouraged. Someone you know needs to know you care. So what do you have to say for yourself? What do you need to talk about this week? Who can you encourage, uplift, or care for with your words? Don't let your situations determine your reactions, but allow God to give you a heart to respond.